who could be 6 feet tall when the doctors got her upset. But she was always there and very serious about, it'll be this way, it'll be that way, with what, and the doctors and the nurses and so forth kind of got used to Margie, and
Well, she was all for the child, too.
she what?
She was all for the child.
Oh yeah, she was all about the kids.
Oh yeah, that was true. I thought I
Speaking of kids, so
Hold up a minute.
when Tom came to work at the commission, you were still treating kids. You weren't just an administrator,
No,
right?
no,
You were still seeing kids. I think Jennifer's interested in hearing about some of your therapy sessions with your kids, what you enjoyed doing with them.
What did Jennifer wants to know something about your therapy sessions, what you did with the kids. Remember the little boy that wouldn't say anything? Yeah.
Yeah, I used to travel out from the commission to some of the schools and things, and the sister at one of the schools said, "Oh, you won't get him to talk. He'll never say anything." And I said, "Well, that's okay." And I had my puppets that I had, and I talked. I said, "You can sit there and just listen to us." And I talked to the puppet, and the puppet talked to me. And first thing you know, that little kid said, "No!" He yelled. And I said, "Shh, I'm talking to the puppet." And he sat there and looked at me. "You fool, I want to say something." And so, anyway, he started talking after that. But I used to pull some little tricks like that.
Those puppets worked well.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
And
I
music.
used them. I used them as well.
Yeah. He kept saying, "This is a boat," and the puppet did. And it
Oh
was a
yeah,
car.
that was.
And
I'd get a little car and I'd say, "Oh, I like this boat. This boat is so
the
nice."
kid so
And he'd look at me, "Boat? That's not a boat. That's a car." And he'd say, "Car." And first thing you know, he was talking some. I don't know, what his disability was. I didn't work with him that long, but I didn't think he was a retarded child. I thought he was, for some reason, he just clammed up and didn't. But let me look at these names, and then you all can respond.
You want to tell them about any other therapy sessions, what you did?
What was that?
Well, I don't
Your
know.
music, Sil. Your music
He
and your
played the
guitar
guitar.
with
I
the
used to
kids.
play the
Music.
guitar,
Good.
and we la 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 until the secretaries would run out the door screaming. They'd heard la 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 all day. Did you ever learn that part, Chapette?
Nope.
La la la.
You were
Now,
the
were you
first
a
out the door.
secretary at the?
At the commission,
At the commission.
In the office where
Yeah.
Dot Rivers
When
was.
And I was
She
also
was
a
there.
patient when I was 2 years old.
Now
Oh,
that I
wow.
did
You
not
had
know.
polio?
No,
I did not know
yeah,
that.
I didn't know that either.
Oh, okay.
my mom told me.
So
When I
anyway,
went to work in there.
I took that big group room that's in the treatment center.
Yes.
That's where we would do our group therapy sessions with multiple kids.
Okay.
And when he was doing it, Rita Jarbo and Maddie House would be in there with him, and then I took over and I would do speech therapy in that room with group therapy preschoolers. And so that was my start, was in speech therapy. I ended up being a certified audiologist, but I got my degree in both audiology and speech.
See, and I never knew that. I always thought you were just audiology, but I didn't realize you started in speech.
I started in speech, graduated from Brescia College. She and I both did. And we got our undergraduate in speech and hearing. I got my graduate in speech, pathology, and audiology.